Hey everybody, welcome back to another iiRcade Gamedaze live. I'm your host, Michael, executive producer here at iiRcade. All right, so we got a kind of special timing show today, right? It's a little darker here, as you can see in the room too. I've moved out the camera a little bit, got more machines behind me. We're getting a little fancier, right? It's a little fancier tonight. So thanks for tuning in. We appreciate it. We appreciate your support, everybody. I hope you've been having fun. So last week we talked about Ninja Baseball Batman, right? So this title has nothing to do with that, by the way. So we'll get to that later on. But I do have two special guests, right? So let's actually bring them in here right now. So without further ado, my first guest here, the almighty Zhang. Hello, Zhang. How are you doing?
So great to see everybody. As you can see in my background, I'm in Korea. That's the time. Thank you so much for accommodating the time, especially Michael. I really appreciate it.
It's our after-hour show over here.
Ooh, so great to see everybody.
All right. So, Zhang, we do have another host here with us tonight too, right?
Oh, we do?
Yeah, of course. We had to bring the whole crew back tonight because we couldn't just do it all together last weekend and then not all be back together this week, right? So
we had so much fun last week.
I know. That's why we're bringing back the other almighty, Colin himself.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, guys. Oh my. What a moment. John, I can't believe you're spending your Saturday morning with us. Just amazing. In Korea, what time is it over there?
9 a.m.
Oh yes, okay. Well, we're just getting started with our Friday night here. So
yeah.
I'm living in the future.
Yes, that's right. Okay, so you know what's coming.
I do.
Do we have good things to look forward to? Is Saturday gonna be a great day for us?
So you want me to tell you that for free?
Is that how we're playing this game today? Okay. All right.
You know, if there's any sporting events coming up Friday evening, I can tell you the scores. I have all the information.
Oh yes, just like Back to the Future. Yes. Okay. Yeah. That's how you make the big bucks.
Of course,
right.
We got a lot of things to talk about today, of course. So let's get this moving right along, right? So hopefully everybody's been enjoying the game sales. We are in our 5th week and our final week of the game sales, right? So we've covered all the categories so far on the iiRcade store. And Zhang, do you know what categories it is this week?
Of course.
Of course you do. Colin, do you know?
You want me to tell you?
Let me check the notes. 1 second.
I'll show you guys right here.
Yes.
So it's our 5th and final week. So we got platformers, puzzles, and racing games all on sale right now. They're all 30% off. So pick them up while you can. The sale lasts from currently now, all the way up through 11:59 p.m. on next Thursday, right? So it's a full week. And then after that, it gets shut off. It's gone. Probably until next year, right? So there you go. So pick them up while they're hot. So platformers, puzzles, and racing games. So there's a ton in the genre, right? So Zhang, what's your favorite? What's your favorite puzzler?
This week I'm especially excited, right? Because a lot of my favorite games are here. Puzzler.
It's a tricky category, right? There's not too many of them.
It is. But I especially play a lot of Magical Drop 3.
Yeah.
Especially Sunline. That's a great game. I think games like Taki Paki is another one that I play. Also, Maniac Square, that's also included as well. There's a reason why I included that. I thought that was a pretty good game, right? So puzzlers I play a lot, but racing and platformers, oh my God. We're talking about Riptide, we're talking about Beach Buggies, we're talking about Oddmars. I don't know if you guys probably have all played Oddmars before. It's just an amazing game. We got Wonder Boy. Oh my God, right? Lot of awesome games this week. So I'm really hoping that you guys have a lot to look forward to. If you don't have these, this is a great week to get these things because there's some awesome games here. You guys agree?
Absolutely.
Definitely. I don't mean to sell a game that's included with the console, but when we have when guests come over to the house for the first time, no matter what age, Maniac Square is a big hit just to get them on the platform. You know, get them playing the iiRcade, and then and the head-to-head's great too. So, but yeah, no, I mean,
I've seen
the price is right.
Maniac Square than anybody else in my entire life, I think.
Yeah.
So
that's right, man.
It's actually a true statement.
Yeah, that's funny.
What about Michael? What is your favorite this week?
My favorite. There's a lot of games for me.
That's
Man, there's a lot. So Wonder Boy's near and dear to my heart because I played it on for Sega back in the day, right? So Wonder Boy for sure is probably one of my favorites in this. Magical Drop 3 is great too. Teki Paki, also great too. Magical Drop for online too is also really fun. The moment we added that one online, I'm glad we put that as one of the first online games because that's super fun to just challenge somebody into, and it plays fantastically. Beyond that, I'm actually going to go with Dandara for my platformer category though. So a lot of people haven't touched. Yeah, a lot of people haven't done Dandara, but it was an interesting project for us to do to begin with, and I like it a lot. So it's one of the only games where you don't just move with the joystick, you aim to move with the joystick. So it's platforming, but to its purest extent, just platforming, right? So you can only go 2 platforms, and that's it. Everywhere else is untouchable, and you die. So that's how it goes too. There's no moving and jumping. It's jump, 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 and then different attack moves, basically. So really cool one.
Yeah. Dandara's really cool. Rising Hell's also this week, right?
Rising Hell is absolutely this week too. Yeah, it's another.
Oh my god, that's an awesome game.
That's a close.
Rising Hell is amazing. Yeah. Kunai is also this week, right? Mm-hmm. Kunai is another amazing.
Kunai is another one of our .emu titles as well. Yep.
Yeah, Kunai graphics may throw you off a little bit, but try playing. It's a very deep, awesome Metroidvania game. Also, Rising Hell, when you're playing this, just pump up the volume and try playing. Oh my god, you'll have an experience of your lifetime. Strongly recommended.
So many games. I remember launching a lot of these, and then there's just the numbers are so big. It's hard to keep track of what's out there. So it's nice to recap them like this.
Yep.
Completely agree. Completely agree.
All
and reading the chat here, I think a lot of people agree as well. See some familiar names of the games. So
World Rally.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Super Heroes of Baking is on there too. A lot of people skipped over on Super Heroes of Baking that came out this year. Yeah, back in October. Yeah. It is a surprisingly good game. Like that game came out of left field for us even too, and I was like, it's way more fun than I thought. So I love the game. Yeah. So
yeah, and you see Dandara is ranked 133 on the list for such a great game. I just saw Rainwater Games make that comment. So yeah, just
the art, the story, and the music in that game is just. It's just a different experience, essentially. So definitely not your typical arcade experience, I would say, for sure. But like with the sound and stuff on the machines, it's its own unique thing, which is awesome.
Yeah, that needs to go up. And if you like Metroidvania games like I do, right? Yeah. Then there is an amazing one that you definitely have to try. I'm kind of surprised that it was lower than I thought. But if you guys haven't tried it, I would strongly recommend you try that. Try Kunai.
Sub $10 right now too.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Super Appearance of Baking is very similar to like Super Mario, and I love those kind of games. I would strongly recommend trying it. Pop-Up Red did an awesome gameplay video on that. So if you want to see how it plays, you try that too.
And then, of course, so mixed with these game sales, of course, our final game sales week 5 here. But with that, of course, staying for the holidays right now too is our holiday sale for the cabinets, right?
There
so golds are still $200 off for $7.99, as well as remember,
that's hard, John.
Yeah,
it is very hard.
That's opposite.
Course, original editions are still $300 off as well too. And so
I was trying to do the Price is Right.
There we go. That's for you, Colin.
Thank you.
Colin, you're beautiful. What kind of heels do you have on today?
Oh man, I'm turning red. Jeez.
Well, I'll wear our dresses next time. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's gonna be beautiful. But yeah, so machines are still on sale too right now. While supplies last, of course. So get your golds for $200 off right now, as well as originals $300 off. That does include free shipping within the continental US. So that's what you see, the prices you pay right there. That's it on the sites. And then as low as what? $3.99 for the OGs, I think, still right now too, which is awesome. So
if you take off the shipping, it's really $2.99. Think about it.
It's true, yeah. Shipping does cost us an arm and leg. So just so you all know.
Yeah. Do you think we're giving too much discount? Should we bump it up a little bit?
No, we could. I mean, $50 to Canada too, but not too bad. So that took some negotiating with FedEx to get that price down too. But so it is $50 Canada for shipping, but within the continental US, it is free. But yeah, $50.
I have relatives in Canada, and shipping from Tampa with a just a small box is $50. So this is a bargain. In fact, I'm going to buy an iiRcade, put something inside, and ship it off for Christmas. So
there you go.
Yeah.
Wait, but what are you going to put inside? What's in the box?
Yeah, well, that'll be found out. That's coming up. That's kind of later in the show. That's fine.
All right. Well, We can move on. We can move on to our next topics too, because I think people have heard a lot. They know about the sales right now going on too, which is awesome.
Yeah.
So I'm glad you all are enjoying those, taking advantage of them while you can. Spread the joy this holiday season, right? But we're here. It's game days, right? So let's show off some games, right? So
we have some more things to talk about. I thought that was it.
we did. We actually we've kept a secret for once, which is awesome, right? I'm proud of ourselves. Yeah. So we talked about Ninja Baseball Batman, but we did actually get another Irem game last week, right? So I can't even talk tonight. It's too. What's in my coffee? I don't even know. Yeah, so we do actually have another Irem title that we took. We just wanted to put Ninja Baseball Batman in its own thing because it was kind of its own unique little cult classic, which we love. But we got more. So without further ado, let's play this one in. All right.
All right.
Check it out.
All right. So the world premiere on iiRcade, I guess, but yes. All right. Here we go.
Let's go.
Right.
Oh, John, what do you have there? I've got
Just,
this. I have the Souvenir
just,
Masters golf balls. Oh, wait. Let me hang on, John. Let me get a ball out.
You'll
This
see
is
my golf skills.
This is an official Masters golf ball
Nice. Ready?
from Korea to North America. Oh, one more. That was a practice swing.
I missed the ball. Ready?
I gotta figure out which way. Okay, ready? Oh, look at that graphic. Did you see that graphic?
All the way from Korea.
Technology. We can do it.
That was a how many miles was that, John? Was that a 6,000 mile drive?
6,500 miles.
6,500 mile drive. The
Yes,
longest drive in the
I hit
history.
pretty far.
Longest drive in golf history. And,
I did it pretty far.
this game is awesome, guys. It's called Major Title 2 Tournament Leader, arcade style golf simulation, developed and published by Irem, and released in 1992. And players get to choose one of 4 golfers. You can have with special powers. So you got a magician, power player, golf pro, or technician, and each golfer possesses a unique skill that influences the player's ability for different types of shots. And you can play with multiple different games. You've got stroke play, skins game, and I think match play as well, Michael. We can confirm that later. But you can play between 1 and 4 players.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah.
So this is a cool game. Yeah. So
Yeah,
for those of you
great. Fun game. We had a chance to play a little bit ourselves on iiRcade, and pretty amazing. Really good.
If you've never tried Major Title 2 in this case, right?
Yep.
It is actually a 4-player game, even on one cabinet right now too, which is cool. The way the game is designed, it is actually a 2-player cabinet game, which is cool. So player 1 and player 3 will be on the player 1 joystick side, and player 2 and player 4 will be on the player 2 side. So it's kind of cool. So you can actually play 4 players on one cabinet right now when this game does come out, which is cool. And of course, we do have online. There's no leaderboards yet for this game. So maybe down the road, but no leaderboards at least at launch. But online play, definitely right at launch for this game. It's already working, which is great. It's been tested and proven, which is awesome. And you can do 4-player online on 2 cabinets, which is really cool. So we're excited for this one. It is kind of cool graphically too. If you guys haven't really seen, this is kind of like a really thick pixel graphic kind of. I don't even know how to call this art style. It's different than most pixel art. It feels heavier. I don't know how else I can describe it than that, but it's got its own unique look, which is awesome.
And the playability is really accurate, Michael. I know it, just as a golfer myself, a great golfer. John, you're a golfer as well. One more shot, maybe. But no, it's really realistic, and it's very challenging as well. You're going to stay there, Michael? Okay. Yep.
I got to get out the way on this.
Yeah. Otherwise,
21-degree titles. Oh, that's fun, John.
It's a magician shot, right? What is a magician? You said a magician, right?
Yeah. It's different skills as far as the whether you're better at putting or driving or getting out of trouble. So if you're deep in a bunker or in the woods or whatever. But,
see, I'm looking for like a warlock, just like a caster.
Yeah.
Is that a thing? Okay.
But no, it's a great game. It plays like a lot of the favorite golf games like Lynx Pro and some of the other ones that a lot of us played growing up. And
a lot of people say like Neo Turf Masters and stuff too. It's very similar to Neo Turf Masters. Yep. So if you play the game, it's very similar. So yeah, it plays super smooth. It's great. very
The
accurate.
graphics
It's
are a little bit
online.
better than the original Atari Golf. It does not have a square ball. The ball is round. So this is
It's
good.
round.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Junk Saints too. Yeah, it is online. Yep. So
Okay.
It is
Yeah.
online.
and you can play 1, 2, 4 players as well too. So you can do just 2 players if you want to. You can do 4 players. You don't have to. You can do 3 players as well if you really want.
Oh, you can do 4-player online.
You can do 4-player online. Yep.
Nice.
However, it's only for
Good,
2
good.
cabinets at the moment.
Yep.
So yes.
The
That's
putting stuff.
awesome.
The putting is very challenging. It's going to take, if you haven't played it before,
Yes.
it takes a while. Yeah, for sure.
See, actually, I don't have a problem with putting. I have a problem with driving in these games. I don't know why
Okay.
I can't. I don't know why I can't aim, or I hook it every time. It's bad. I end up somewhere. I'm either in a sand dune somewhere, like not even like on the course. I'm like over in like Vegas somewhere, maybe. So it's not good. But yeah,
Nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
by
that's
the way,
great, man.
Jeff, golf is really huge in Korea.
absolutely.
Really
Oh,
big.
yeah.
Big worldwide.
Yeah,
In fairness.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's huge. Yeah.
We just had the LPGA tournament here in the Tampa area, and the Korean players are spectacular. Just amazing. Just the most beautiful golf swings, perfect balance, and they would love this game. I'm sure they're going to be signing up.
Absolutely.
They're going to be. Yep.
We also had an LPGA tournament here in Korea as well. Last month. I was
Oh
there.
yes, right. Oh wow,
I
very
went
cool.
there,
Okay.
and that was awesome. That was really
Oh, yeah.
cool.
Nice.
So everybody.
Yeah.
I said hi.
Well,
And they said hi.
I don't know that we necessarily have a lot of questions on this game because most people played golf games before too. But
Yep.
we can keep moving on a little bit because we do actually have another title from
Oh,
Irem.
we have more? We have more?
do. There's still more.
What?
There's still more.
Oh my god.
So we do have one more title because we did swing so far, but where do the stars come in, right? So let's reveal our next title. How about that one, guys? Let's bring that
Let's
one up
do
real
it.
quick too. So Major Title 2
Sure.
coming your way very soon, as well as this one right here.
3, 2, 1.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh
Here we
man,
go. Build on the money. R-Type Leo.
that is intense. That
So
is.
now we've got man, what do we got? We got R-Type, we got R-Type 2, we got Armed Police Unit Gallop, which is also an R-Type game, and now we've got R-Type Leo as well coming to the system, which is
Oh, that's amazing. Is this? I think this is the end of the franchise, right? Is this? Yeah, it's a spin-off of the R-Type series, produced games by Irem, as you all know, and it's the last R-Type entry to be released in arcades. It was
Yes.
released in 1992. The player controls Leo, a space fighter that travels to the man-made mechanical planet Eden to destroy its supercomputer called Major. And there are 6 stages with gameplay similar to the other R-Type series predecessors. Horizontal scrolling, as you know, with constantly moving formations of enemies. Very cool. Intense. Well, all the R-Types are pretty amazing. I like 2. I love 2. I get in trouble early and often in that game, but you got to be pretty sharp, right? I'm sure how far have you gone in R-Type 2, Michael?
I've beaten it.
Oh, there
I've
you go. Of
I've
course
beaten
you have.
it
That
with
was a bad question.
Oh, I'm not surprised.
It is very, very similar game mechanics to the other 2 R-Types. So if you're familiar with the
Yeah.
R-Type series games, it is in the same vein as them, but it does have its own unique mechanics as well. And the gameplay itself is a little bit more challenging than the previous games as well too.
Okay.
But yeah, with that, this game is going to be as well online enabled for 2-player and so simultaneous play for online, as well as leaderboards right out the gate too. So R-Type 2 will have leaderboards right at the gate as well. Sorry, not R-Type 2. R-Type Leo will have leaderboards right at the gate.
Oh,
but
nice.
yeah, so a lot of similar mechanics too. R-Type Leo doesn't utilize that charge mechanic nearly as much as the first 2 games do. So the first 2 games, you definitely want to utilize the charge mechanic to charge up your laser to get bigger power shots. In R-Type Leo, you don't actually use that as much. You're more reliant on like your turrets and your cannons that you pick up along the way. So it is it's a similar but different style of gameplay for sure in this game. So it feels very unique and it stands alone in the series compared to just R-Type. So
Okay. And it's
So we finally
1992,
completed the R-Type series.
yeah, that's wall to wall, right? I think.
There is technically another R-Type game. There is a fighter for R-Types actually that most people don't know about because it doesn't have the name R-Type in it, but there is the fighters, the pilots of the R-Type ships. There is actually a fighting game based on it, just so you know.
Oh, okay. Yeah, a little bit of crossover there.
Yeah, so most people don't know that those are the actual pilots from the game. But yeah, so there is technically another R-Type game still. So,
Oh, cool.
But from a shooter perspective, we completed the R-Type series.
yes.
Yeah.
So somebody mentioned that iiRcade is a shooter game heaven.
There's still more.
Thinking
And there's still
maybe.
more. Yeah.
Yeah, amazing. Have you beaten this one, Michael, or
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Leo? You've beaten Leo too?
I've been Leo too, yeah. So
Oh,
that's part of the testing. So our QA will go through
Yeah,
it. And usually
yeah.
once QA gets through it, then usually I'll test it out. So I actually played this game earlier this morning. So I
Okay.
got through it today. Yep. So
Nice.
I am a shmup junkie. Like I'm a high score chaser, right? So like shmups are like,
Okay.
if you, especially if I can just infinite quarter it, like, so the score resets each time. So I'm not just high score chasing right now, but getting through the game, if it lets me, I'll do it. Yeah. Easy.
Oh, wow, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
This game doesn't have some games have reset at certain levels, right? So it's like you get to a certain point and then you just checkpoint and then game over. Our template does let you continue on. So it's a little bit,
good. Okay. Yeah.
a little bit nicer.
Yeah, it's tough and two. Yeah, for sure. Yep. Very good. Nice.
Yeah. Those of you looking for high score chasing, this is definitely going to be a good one for it. So, and a lot of people have never seen R-Type Leo. So it's a rarer game in the series for sure.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Amazing. Well, John, it's time for your morning walk, I guess. Saturday morning, right?
There we go. Should we do some Q&A?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll take a couple questions. Yeah, right, John.
Yeah,
Any questions on these games right now too that we can answer? R-Type 2 Major Title 2, or sorry, R-Type Leo. Wow, I keep doing that. R-Type Leo Major Title 2, or Ninja Biscuit Batman potentially too. We can talk about that still as well. We're talking about a lot of games right now.
Oh, yeah.
Let me see here. Did I miss any questions?
Chat.
If you got questions, drop them in the chat right now. Put some asterisks in front of them, tons of question marks. Make sure that we can actually see them. That helps us a lot because there's a lot going on in here too. A couple hundred of you, so that's how it goes. Remember, we don't watch just one stream. We watch 3 streams at once. So it's great.
That's right. Yeah. John, if we don't get any questions, you're going to have to hit another shot.
You can answer this
Should I
question.
give it a quick club?
More video. Oh, more video of the golf game. Yeah, it is a cool game. I watched a 20-minute YouTube today. So if you YouTube it, there's a full round with one of the players. So
Arcade golf is really fun too. Like it's such a nice experience sometimes, especially at home when you can just sit and chill and like it's not like it's not rushing you.
Right.
Like a game like R-Type Leo, like you got to be there spamming buttons and stuff the whole time, like active play, right? That's a different type of arcade game. But golf, you can actually don't swing, and you can actually go away, walk, get a drink, go to the bathroom, whatever you need to do, come back. If you're playing online, please don't make people wait too long because we don't necessarily have griefing systems in there yet. But
okay, yeah. So it's kind of therapeutic then. It's after a tough week, little round of golf, a couple of beers, or whatever you drink maybe.
I can answer this.
Necessity.
We can answer this a little bit here. Yeah, we can answer this.
Go for it.
I think so. So all 3 of these games, including I think you're mentioning Ninja Biscuit Batman. Yes, we do plan on having these out before the end of this year. Yes, that is the intent. There's no dates for them as of yet that we talked about. However, we do intend to have all 3 of these games out before the end of the year for Irem. Yes.
Very good.
What else we got? Any other questions? I mean, pretty self-explanatory, right? They're good games. People are familiar with the series, which is great.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, let me see here.
How do the controls work on the golf game, Michael?
Sure. So you can switch between different. So, right. One, you can play the different game types that Colin was talking about, right? 3 different game types. And then on top of that, when you get in, you can choose between 1 to 4 player games. So you can have 1, 2, 3, or 4 players in a game on a single machine or online as well too, both. And then for in-game, you do get to, once you pick your golfer, again, there's 4 different golfers that you can choose from. They're all a little different play sets, right? Different types of clubs and things like that as well. Different skill sets, different powers, especially. And you can choose between your clubs. So you go up, you're put into the match. You can aim left and right? But then, and you can actually do arcing shots as well in this game. And on top of that, you pick your putter type, right? So I'm not nearly as familiar with golf clubs as other people. I know driver, 9-iron, putter. That's pretty much it. Colin, you might have a better idea than me, but there's probably at least, I want to say 10 different clubs that you choose.
Yeah, I think so. And it's got it has the swing meter as well for your, which you've seen in a lot of the arcade games. So you got to time it right. And if you time it wrong, it goes nowhere.
Yeah, typical power shots and things like that too.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's how
and you got to be really careful reading the greens. It's difficult initially anyway. It takes a while to get used to those greens. There's some wild greens. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty horrible in real golf, but golf games I really love.
Well, you hit a 6,500 mile drive, John, tonight. World Guinness Book of World Records. So
I knew this.
Actually, I think partly because you live in Florida, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's,
Yeah,
You
it's
got plenty.
6,500 miles to Chicago.
oh,
Right,
okay. So another, and yeah,
Probably 7,000 miles.
depending on your latitude, geez, yeah, I think, yeah, probably 6,700. You just broke your own record. That's well done. Although it went through Chicago because it went past Michael on the way by.
Hey,
Yeah.
Michael, you saw the ball that I hit, right?
I did.
No, it's
It
too
was
fast.
I saw you talking
fast.
like
It was
this.
pretty fast.
so-
I mean, I got like Sonic vision. We're good. I think I saw it. We'll see. I don't know.
Michael's wearing the proper shirt. Actually, he's more modern. John and I are old school throwback. Someone commented on the Michael.
I got the new way to
Look
play.
at
That's right.
beautiful. Yeah.
For sale now at iiRcade.com. Pick up your own.
Yeah, there's some. Cool
It actually
stuff
is
in
really
there, man.
comfy. Yeah, it's the long
Yeah.
sleeve. Yeah, it's winter. That's why I wore the long sleeve today. So
Yeah.
we got a question for let's see here, for the Midwest Gaming Classic. Yeah, so we've been there before. No plans right now. As far as expos, we're kind of busy, honestly, right now too. As far as the expo schedule goes, we're unsure at this point what our next expo is going to be, when it's going to be, and things like that for next year. So stay tuned on that. No plans currently, unfortunately, but who knows, right? Who knows where we'll end up. So no plans to go to the Midwest Gaming Classic yet this year, right? So that is a fun expo though for those of you for the Midwest Gaming Classic too. If you've never been, it's in oh my gosh, it's right here in
Ohio? Is it the one in Ohio?
no, Midwest Gaming Classic is right here in not Pretoria, yeah, Illinois. It's here in
Oh, it's in Illinois.
yeah.
Nice.
We drove down, or Indiana, Illinois. I'm terrible at borders up here for some reason. It's in Illinois. It's right here. It's a little farther south of us, essentially, too. But yeah, so if you've never been to the Midwest Gaming Classic and you are close to Illinois, especially Central Illinois, yeah, it's a really good event to go to. So just a heads up for people looking for stuff to do.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here.
Milwaukee, is that where it is?
Milwaukee,
Sorry.
Wisconsin.
This one's
Milwaukee.
sorry. Yes, this one's an hour north of Wisconsin. My bad. There's a lot of Midwest here. Sorry. Yes, Midwest Gaming Classic is in Milwaukee, but yes, we have been there before. It is fun. Yeah, it's a good time. So
You're just a couple hours from Milwaukee, right? In Chicago, or
we're an hour.
About an hour.
an hour? Okay, yep.
It's easy to drive for us. That's why. Yeah,
Yep. Oh, from your location. Yeah, I was thinking downtown Chicago. Yeah, you're right.
we did. Roy will have to watch the recap. We did get it all. Okay.
Yes, Roy.
I think Roy's a golf player, right? Right.
Roy must have missed the shot, John.
Do this again?
Zero
The last
redo.
one, then you can go for your morning walk, John.
We do have a question here, at least too.
Oh man.
Right through. No brains inside. Don't worry. So zero redo or zero redux. I still don't know if it's redo or redux. So correct me if I'm wrong. Whichever it is, I think it's redo. I don't know. Anyway, is this the last week of the game sales? Yes. So this is the last categories that we haven't hit yet are on sale right now for 30% off for the games. Yes. So this is the last week. Pick them up while they're hot. And then we'll see about game sales. Who knows what, right? Because we don't really know stuff.
And for Roy, it's Major Title 2 tournament leader, Roy, which you'll love.
Yes.
Yeah.
should
Oh,
say
you probably know. You know it already. Yeah, of
Yeah.
course. Yeah.
So just to retouch on this too, the game sales, yeah, they last until midnight. It's really 11:59 on Thursday. So get them until 11:59 on this coming up Thursday. They'll be active until then for the current game sales. Yep. And this week is what? What was it again, guys? Platformers, puzzles, and racing. I'll remember.
All right.
I see a question from Papa Bread.
Sure.
HDMI stretching from Cold Cab. It's something that we're looking into right now.
It's
so,
still being looked into. Yep.
Yeah, stay tuned. It's not easy to get them modified, but we're working
The
on it.
problem also is that it does it on some devices and not on others. It's kind of a trickier situation for us that we've discovered over the past couple months, right? So yeah, it happens to do with the difference in the gold board compared to the diamonds. That's why the standard editions and stuff like that. So right, so the original edition boards in there, they don't have the same makeup essentially as the gold boards. The gold bar truly is a different board. We've tried to stress that as much as possible to people, even though people still say it's the same specs and stuff, because that is sort of true. A lot of the same specs for the processor and things like that are true. They are the same, but the gold board itself is very, very different than the original unit boards. So because of that, it has different things inside and still a couple different caveats. But yeah, we are working on the HDMI stretching still. Trying to get that out as soon as possible. It doesn't stretch on some monitors. It does stretch on others. It works on some monitors. It doesn't work on others. It's very tricky when you're dealing with technology that has to plug into literally hundreds of thousands of different digital options, right? So it's a little trickier.
Yeah.
I see a few more questions. Operation Wolf, before Christmas?
Trying.
Yes,
Drink
we
more
are.
coffee,
Trying
Mike.
hard.
More coffee, you'll get it done.
Here's another question. Mega Noid 2017, a remake of Part 1. Michael, do you know?
Yes. So Meganoid 2017 is, I wouldn't necessarily say a direct sequel to Meganoid 2, right? No, Meganoid itself, right? Meganoid itself.
There's an original one. I think it is a remake.
It is.
If I remember correctly,
Sorry,
right?
yes. This is a remake of Meganoid itself, yes.
Yeah.
Meganoid 2017 is a remake of Meganoid. Yeah.
Another question. Black Friday game sales. We just went through that, right? 5 weeks.
What more do you want? Almost every single game on the store has been on sale over the past 5 weeks. We've been very very diligent on alerting people of that. So, but yeah. So, and we do have device sales too. Remember that too. Console sales are going on right now while supplies last. So that's kind of our Black Friday as well too. Those are deep discounts. $200, $300 off for these cabs is not cheap for us. We kind of take a loss on those. So that's our Black Friday sale. That's how it goes.
I have a question.
Yep.
Do you have any Cyber Monday sales? Sorry.
I'm just leaving right now, guys. I'll be back.
Okay.
I'll be back. It's okay. Yeah, no. So yeah, I would not expect us to have more sales than what are going on right now too. We've kind of played our cards a little earlier this year.
If you want to put the holiday sales graphic up, I'm ready with the hands.
Oh, I can.
For the
I can.
Okay. Just as a recap, yeah.
Just a recap. Here we go.
Only if Chong joins me though. Chong, you
go Gabe's.
Okay. Yeah, very good. Yep.
And there you
go. Chong? No.
We've already ruined it.
That's hard, man.
And you can actually flip your camera. I've realized that too.
Oh yeah, okay.
I'll blame that. So you can actually point the right direction. Anyway, but yeah, so holiday game sales, yeah, they're not going to get deeper than that. We just played it a little bit earlier for our Black Friday sales this year, just to open up earlier because we were able to essentially. Those of you who are planning on ordering gold too, those, John, they are. Do you want to talk about where golds are at right now?
Yeah, so they arrived in LA ports, I think last week or so. And then we're trying to get them over to our warehouse. So it should be soon. So if you're pre-ordering gold units, it's not going to take long. It should be there definitely before Christmas. So go ahead and get them going. The quantity is very small. We were not able to make too many because of time constraints that we had. So if you want one, strongly recommend taking action early because once they're gone, we won't have any more.
Are there ports in Louisiana?
There are actually. That's important.
No, so Big D. So when we say LA, we do mean Los Angeles ports, yes, because that is the West Coast. Because it's on the coast. Louisiana would be an interesting one. I don't know if we have a canal that goes into Louisiana or we can go into there from the ocean.
Yep, you can into New Orleans and then up the Mississippi River. Yeah, it's a big one. Although that's kind of dry. It's going down.
Yeah. But yeah, no, LA. They go from LA and then they also go to our warehouse in Texas as well. So yeah.
Cool. Hey, you got to give Roy Mason some props for the Canadian content with the. He was asking about Boxing Day. Will there be Boxing Day sales? I'm afraid to ask Michael a question about holiday sales. So that was Roy saying that, not me. Okay.
The devices will be on sale for Boxing Day if supplies still last. Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
So there you go. All right. Well, guys, that's about it for now, I guess, right?
Yeah, those are two awesome announcements. Very, very happy with the two games that we got today. I think for most of the parts, at least anyway, the response is great. So I'm very happy to see that.
I mean, we covered both games in that title too. Swinging, for golf, and we also got for the stars for R-Type Leo, of course, my space game that I love so much. So that's my title. There you go.
Nice one.
Yeah.
And you kept it secret. Nobody guessed the games, Michael. So well done.
No, just guessed. Actually, I think I might have actually found one more potentially lying around here.
Michael, let me just answer one more question real quickly.
Sure.
I'm seeing a couple of questions about our customer support.
Sure.
So our customer support have been, very booked up. Maybe that's the right word. Very booked up. We're getting a lot of questions about games and things like that. So they're very booked up. So if you're not getting responses quickly, my sincere apologies for that. We, especially with the holiday sales going on the devices as well as the games, our team is very, very, very booked up at the moment. So, but please do send us emails so that your emails can be going on top of the email box, right?
Yeah.
So please go ahead and do that. So
And if your
really
question
appreciate
is,
your patience.
if your question to customer service also is, will you be getting this game or that game? We're not going to answer that. So just so you know, so if you are going to ask that question, just know that it's probably getting pushed way down to the pile. We do have actual issues that we need to address for people for customer service. So if you are emailing customer service, please do make sure that it is sort of within the realm of things that we can reasonably answer, or, if it's, an issue with the device or software and things, of course, that's what our customer service is there for. So, yep.
Yeah. About 80 to 90% of the emails that we get is about, are you getting this game? Are you getting that game?
Yeah. And the answer is always going to be wait around. That's kind of right.
Yeah,
so we're not allowed to. We're under NDAs ourselves. We can't talk about that kind of stuff. So
and they are actually hindering us from answering any questions about fixing things and things like that. So we really appreciate if we can hold off on those questions so that we can help customers who are in need, I would say.
Yeah, especially during holiday times, we do get booked up, especially for customer service a lot with the console sales going on and things like that too. With more newer customer base going into machines, especially, we get a lot of questions, right? So we got a lot of things to answer. Yeah, we are a small team. Keep that in mind too. All right, Jean, I did tease it a little bit here. What we're going into.
You did. I was going to say, are we done?
We do have another title that we scrounged up from Irem that they were nice enough to let us take from them.
Yeah. Oh my God, I didn't know about this.
So this is an exciting one. This is an exciting one that I don't think anybody was really expecting at all too, which,
Shall we check it out?
Let's check it out right now. If I can find this video. All right, you ready? All right. Somebody swing me in here.
Let's do it.
Woo. Let's go.
Vigilante.
Oh, that's a popular one.
Yeah.
That's an awesome one.
Look at that, man.
Yeah. So another beat 'em up game coming your way.
Yeah, this is already some good comments there. But 1988 beat 'em up arcade game that's considered as a spiritual sequel to Irem's Kung Fu Master. Takes place in New York City, where a lone professional martial artist becomes a vigilante to fight an evil gang of the skinheads, as you saw in the video, and save a female hostage that just happens to be named Madonna. Hey,
there you go.
Awesome name. Yeah. We've actually gotten a lot of requests for this game, right?
Yeah. Man.
It's kind of a low-key underrated title too. So Vigilante is a really fun beat 'em up. This is actually a unique title too, because it is a single-player game too. So Vigilante is a solo beat 'em up, which is interesting, right? So, but with that, it means it is a high score chaser for solo plays. So we do have global leaderboards coming in for this game, right? Online doesn't make sense, but leaderboards are there for sure out the gate, day one for Vigilante. So
nice.
There you go. We actually, So,
oh man, I'm very happy about this one.
Yeah, Vigilante also has its own cool, unique art style and stuff like that too. With it's like it's got that black outline and stuff like that too, but it's very pixelated kind of thing too. Like it's a purposeful pixelation. It's kind of a cool art style. So just like Major Titles 2 is like that too. It's a very different, unique art style. So Irem's really good at that kind of stuff.
Yeah, Irem games, I think they do have very specific art styles, and it's actually a style that I really like.
Yeah,
right. Its graphics are crisp and everything. So this one's a little older, but I think it's a really great classic that everybody's been looking for. So very happy that we got this one.
We actually we got a little bit excited too. I realized we got a little ahead of ourselves because we've got some sort of other announcements to go with these three titles that we just talked about.
Oh, we do.
We do. So we do have tentative release dates for each of these games right now for you all, right? I'm not going to put up a little infographic because they are a little tentative right now, but they're pretty much, it's probably what they're going to be, right? So don't hold us to it quite yet, but we do have actually, I'll go over the first two first, right? So Major Title 2 is actually planned to launch on, let me pull up my dates here, November 5th. So next Friday, actually, for Major Title 2 for golfing. And then R-Type Leo is actually slated for December 16th, a couple weeks later on. And now we've also got Vigilante coming at you, not quite this year. So it might sneak in, but probably not until January 16th or 6th, January 6th of next year. Yep.
Okay.
These are tentative dates, right?
These are tentative. So these are open to change right now. So that's why I'm not putting up a little graphic for you all to screenshot and hold me to.
This is pretty much guaranteed, isn't it?
Golfing next Friday. Yeah. Next Friday is.
Yes. John.
We're
Last time tonight, John.
One more.
We keep going, Michael. This is
All right. Michael, be careful.
Take a full swing this time. Full swing.
Oh
Oh,
no, I went the wrong way. All right.
that's great, man. That's gonna be a good Friday. That's awesome.
November 5th, somebody says. No, not November 5th, November
Oh.
25th. So the day after
Yeah,
Thanksgiving
that's right.
next week.
Yeah,
So Black
yeah,
Friday,
Thanksgiving.
essentially, if you will. Yeah, will be Major Title 2. Yep. And then the 16th of
And-
December is R-Type Leo.
And it's a good Thanksgiving. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Yeah.
There you go.
16th of or 6th of January.
6th of January
Yeah.
would be Vigilante.
Vigilante. Okay. I was just gonna say it's a great family game with the 4 players for Major Title.
Yep.
So your Thanksgiving crowd, you don't
Yeah,
have
I
to
figured,
alienate anyone. You can
Football's going on, things like that too. We figure
yeah.
a little chill with the golf game and stuff a little bit for next week. So that's what
Nice.
we'll
That's
pull
gonna
in
be
there too.
popular. Yeah.
Got some work to do to get that out for next week, but we'll be good.
Nice. All right. We just gave the guarantee. Very good.
Yeah. That's right.
Nice.
Now we're going to Q&A. We do have a question. When is Ninja Baseball Batman coming out?
Sometime soon.
Yeah,
Again,
we're
go ahead.
we're still going through the approval process. So once we're done with that, we'll let you know. But we're working, right?
Again, tentatively, we're trying to have that out before the end of the year as well too. That's still on slate. It's still planned to be out before the end of the year. So we're really pushing for that. So yeah, it's pretty much going to happen before the end of the year, but things change. However, it's likely. It's more than likely. So.
All right. I have a
That's
question.
an awesome game.
John, how did you get the rights to use Madonna in iiRcade?
No.
That was brilliant, man. What a coup. Incredible.
Because it's the Madonna, not the Madonna.
Okay. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. That's public
Even with
domain.
that,
Public domain. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, exactly. Very good.
Let's see here.
All right.
Other questions that I can actually answer here. Let me find out if there are any. Probably not. Honestly, we'll see. Most people do know Vigilante, which is awesome.
Oh yeah.
Vigilante is something that actually wasn't on my radar personally until people brought it up because it's not a game that I ever played in the arcade.
Oh, I played it a lot when I was young. That was a very popular game. Was it my arcades?
Did you
Loved
see
it.
the golf question there, guys? I don't know the answer to that. I could look it up quickly. Is it a prequel to Neo Turf? Is that an Irem?
I see. Neo Turf Masters? No. So Neo
Yeah,
Turf Masters is not Irem. No.
Okay. Yeah.
Major Title 2 is its own standalone series. Yep. Skins game is what it's also called overseas and stuff too. Yep.
Right. Very good. Yeah, and it has skins game, match play, and stroke play, so you can take your pick. Yeah.
Yep. But yeah, Major Title is its own series, so which is awesome.
Nice. Yes.
It does. There's similar games though, comparable to Neo Turf Masters. However, I think there are more options in Major Title 2, which is awesome. Plus 4-player, which is cool.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Looking for more questions.
See, Bobby's saying to die
There you go.
for saying Vigilante assist AAA. It's definitely not for me, but there you go. See, because I've never seen it until you guys all brought it up, and I was like, "This is fun. I like this game. It's a great game. I've just never seen it, so I'm having fun with it."
Yeah,
And I
the
like
game. It's AAA for me because I used to play when I was young. But I think it's
fun.
different for everybody.
It's just fun for me to see a beat 'em up that's actually focused around solo player combat because that just doesn't happen. All beat 'em ups are kind of meant to be a team effort, it seems like. So this is the first time that I've seen a game for a beat 'em up that was solo, which is kind of cool. Definitely a different take. But it makes it more of a score chaser to me in that case because you can't get help from your friends. It's solo. It's a solo mission the whole way. So those leaderboard scores actually count for Vigilante. So
All right.
Another
There's a
question.
question about leaderboards there too. Yeah. Oh yeah, that one. Yep.
Operation Wolf. We're still
same
working
thing.
on it. Stay
Same
tuned.
Yep.
I think we talked about leaderboards.
So yeah, I can talk about it one more time too. So yeah, Major Title 2 does not have leaderboards, at least out the gate for sure. However, it does have online play. R-Type Leo has both leaderboards and art and online play, as well as Vigilante does not have online because it's a single player game anyway. However, it does have leaderboards right at the gate when it does release. Yep.
All right.
Jason is also looking
It's a
for Jason
laundromat.
as well. Yeah.
That's right. I'll take it.
Well said.
I'll take it.
There was a payphone in that laundromat too.
No problem.
It's,
Ooh. All right. Well, guys.
yeah, that's got to be it, Michael. Oh my gosh, John's got a big
We have
Saturday
four
coming up.
games. Yeah, 4 games today, right?
Only 3, I think. John, did I count? How many did you count, Michael?
3.
There's
we
three.
have
There's
the
3.
golf
Yeah, only
game,
3. Yeah.
Digital
Oh, sorry, man.
2,
Yeah.
Arcade
But,
Video, Vigilante.
But there
Yeah.
is actually
That was
one
good.
more. There is actually one more.
What?
Oh, there's another one?
I just found it.
What?
Yeah, I just found it on the server right now too. Yeah, it's lying around. Just lying around.
John, you've been taking acting lessons there. That what was
So we
brilliant.
do actually. We
Yeah,
do actually
yeah.
have a 4th game from Irem as well right now to announce, which is awesome.
Oh,
So
You know the reason how I knew it? Because I'm living in the future.
oh, that's right. Yeah, you.
Saturday for me. So.
that's right. That's right. Sean's good.
There's another game! Woo!
All right.
Yeah.
Jean, give me another finger wave in here. Let's go. You ready?
Let's
Let's go.
I love the music.
Ninja Spirits, baby.
Yes. Yes.
Woo!
So this is another one a lot of people asked us for too. So we grabbed this one as well too from Irem. So we're excited for this
This is an
one.
amazing game. This is an amazing game.
Yeah, this is a platformer released by Irem in 1988, same as Vigilante 1988, where the player controls a young ninja named Tsukigaji. Help me, guys. Tsukigaji. Right?
Tsukikage.
Thank you, Tsukigagi. Thank you. Yep. After he lost his father to a mysterious half-man, half-beast creature, Tsukigagi's journey takes him through
Tsukigagi's
7 stages, varying from woodlands to wastelands, swamps, temples, and cliffs. Each stage begins with the player slashing his way to the end until he confronts a level boss.
Yeah.
So, Michael, thank you for the pronunciation. And,
Tsukikage, yeah, Tsukikage.
Yes.
So just like the Legend of Kage, right? So it
Right,
actually
okay,
sort of
yes,
the similar
yes.
games. And it's not really similar, but in the same vein, I guess they're both ninjas, but it is a lot of jumping and using a lot of different weapon types, especially. So this game is all about using different weapon types to slay your enemies, right? And save your dad, which is awesome. Who's been kidnapped by half man, half beast, demon, if you will, too. Spirits, they're all over the place, right? Hence ninja spirits. So this game has a lot of really cool boss fights going on. It's got a lot of cool enemies that you fight. The levels are super different. That's why we like to say, the journey of Tsukikage, right? So as he goes, right, like a journey to the west kind of deal going on, which is awesome. So yeah, this is a great one. This game also will have leaderboards, and it is not 2-player simultaneous. So we're not doing online for this one just because it is switch off. But it will have leaderboards for this game. So
Yeah, I also love Irem games as well. I mean, if you look at their game portfolio, oh my God, they have some of the games I used to play all the time when I was young. Starting with Coco Master.
Even if you don't know the game, Irem just makes really good games. Like every Irem game that we have on the system to this date is a fun game to play. Like if you like arcade games, you will like any Irem game. It's hands down. So
yeah, you're right. Do we know how many we have now? It's that's a tough number now. It's
Irem?
Yeah,
16.
We have a lot.
16. Okay, yeah, wow, man. Okay,
somewhere around there.
Yeah,
it might not be. Don't hold me to that exactly, but yeah, it's around there. Yep.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah. So 4 more Irem games now coming your way, right? So Ninja Spirit being added to the list. And we do have a tentative date as well for Ninja Spirit, right? So let me pull up my master sheet here somewhere. Here we go. Ninja Spirit. Aha. Ninja Spirit is just after Major Title 2 and before R-Type Leo. So it's going to be December 2nd tentatively is going to be the release date for Ninja Spirit. So coming pretty soon. 2 weeks.
Oh, wow. 2 weeks. Yeah. Okay, great.
I want to play this game. That's an awesome game.
Yeah.
Do you know, Michael? Do you happen to know that our total number now? All games combined? Are we?
I have it on a spreadsheet. I can't tell you right off my head.
Okay.
Just shy of 400 though.
Wow. Okay. Incredible. Yeah. All right.
Yeah. And then online games approaching 7
everything
stars.
dropped tonight.
Yeah. There we go.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
sorry, you put it up. Okay.
I would love to.
BBM. Baseball Batman.
Oh, yes.
Bobby
That's
saying,
right.
yeah, there we go. Bringing the fire.
Right.
Yeah. Again, if you've never played Ninja Spirit, this one actually, like, I personally highly recommend this game too. It's actually an Activision title as well too back in the day. So, which is kind of interesting. They had a hand in it before Activision was a huge company. So, along with Irem, they produced this game, which is really cool. So I had no idea until I did all my research stuff on this game as well too. So big name companies playing in the mix here. Ninja Spirit though, just the gameplay itself, switching between weapons, jumping around from treetop to treetop, going across the bridges and things like that too, fighting all these different enemies with different mechanics. The boss fights are wild. What, 7 different stages, I believe?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, you got it.
That's about right. So, yep. So, and each one is very unique.
How many ninja games we have now? We got Ganru, we got Legend of Kage, we got Ninja Spirit. I love ninjas, right?
Shadow Dancer, Shinobi 2, Secret of Shinobi 2.
Right. That's right.
It's quite a few. It's quite a few. Probably at least 10. That's about right. Ninja Kids is in there. I mean, they're marionette.
That's right.
They're still technically ninjas. Right?
That's right. Yeah.
Hence the title Ninja Kids.
Yep. Cool.
Yeah.
Questions on these games?
Question
let
about
us know if you have any questions. I'm looking at the chat.
the pricing question that usually comes up from.
About $10 sounds about right. $9.99 seems correct
Okay.
for each and every one of these games, I think.
Nice. Okay.
They're right in that range.
It costs about probably about $75 for a round of golf. So right there, you're in
There
good
you
shape
go.
if you play a good course. Yeah.
Cheaper.
There you
Well,
go.
gold
We have a question here. Will gold cabinets will be available in Canada soon from the Brick? They will not be available at the Brick.
From
but you
retailers
can
right
order-
now.
Oh.
Yeah, but you can get them from our website.
Yeah.
And they are on sale right now. For how much, Michael?
$7.99, $200 off. Plus to Canada, you're looking at $50 shipping. So not too bad.
Which is about $100 in value.
It's about
What?
a cost of a tank of gas to get to the Brick and back. So that's a good
About
store,
what?
by the way. But yeah,
So about 1,000 Canadian seems
yeah,
about right.
in that range. Yeah.
Somewhere around there.
Actually, it's doing pretty well. It's back to 75 cents a dollar, so it's climbed up from the depths. So a little bit.
We get this question again. Are you guys doing Black Friday sales on your games?
We've been doing them already early. Yeah.
We've been doing that for
Do we need to
last
put
5
the does the graphic have to come up?
So maybe show the graphic again,
The
please.
sale graphic.
Please.
But sounds like everybody's enjoying the game sale, which is awesome.
Yeah, definitely. Very good.
You guys have any more questions? Let us know. Especially anything related to the game today.
Space Invaders. Space Invaders is available still in stock right now. So do get that. If you're looking at any of the golds, honestly, pick them up as soon as possible. They're not going to drop in price beyond what they are. There's not any Black Friday or Cyber Monday coming up. I promise you that. It's not going to drop more than that. So what it is right now is what you see. It's what you get. Once they're gone right now. So we don't know when the next shipment for golds is going to be. So once these are gone, they're gone until further notice, honestly, until we announce that they're coming back in stock. So beyond that, yeah. So if you are looking to pick up a gold, yes, it is coming in a limited quantity. And that's it. Once they're gone, sorry to say they're gone. So not to FOMO you a little bit, but that is actually how it is right now. So yeah, I wouldn't plan on looking for any other pricing and stuff right now. Full transparency on that one. So
And I think Steps Gaming is asking the similar question, about $10 each, right? These new Irem games.
yeah, so they should be $9.99 for these Irem games that we showed off today. So yeah, Major Title 2, R-Type Leo, Ninja Spirit, and Vigilante. Yeah, they should be around $10. That's about. I think they're all $9.99. Sounds right to me. They're definitely not higher than that. I think they are all that on the dot. So
Okay.
yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
Keep the questions coming. If you guys have any more questions, it's Q&A time.
It is absolute QA time right now too. You got us all here. Ask the questions while you can. Sorry, guys. I'm looking at my other stuff too at the same time. Here we go.
Yep. Any other questions? Let us know. If not, 0.5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
There we go. Yeah. Okay.
That's
I think
easy.
that's it with the questions. So, what do you guys think about the games that are announced today? You guys happy? There were some, I think, really great games, especially from my perspective.
I'm excited that it's a variety as well too. Sadly,
Yeah.
still not hitting my puzzle genre yet. I'm trying. But it does cover, sports. It covers shmups. It covers beat 'em ups, and it covers action. So pretty fun. Good mix.
Yeah, those are some nice releases. Yeah, and with dates. Golf coming up next Friday.
Yep. Tentative, but yes.
Okay.
You can expect Major Title 2 coming out next Friday. Yeah,
All
I'll
right.
put that one out there for sure. The other one's tentative, but pretty realistic. So.
All right.
Yeah.
Michael, I dropped a secret message in the
I
private
did. I
chat for
saw
you.
that.
Okay.
All right. We got to wrap it up here, guys.
Yeah.
We got to get going. So we have other things to do, unfortunately.
Yeah, I hope everybody's happy. Everybody, thank you so much for joining today. I'm so happy that we were able to make this happen for you today.
All right.
You guys feel this was exciting, right? I think we're getting a lot of comments saying this was exciting.
Yeah, we talked about a lot of stuff.
Yes, we did.
It was pretty exciting, John. It was. I think we could do a little better, but it was exciting.
Yeah,
we might be able to. I don't know. Maybe shoot for the moon a little bit more, John.
What?
The golf game I think was exciting. I think the Vigilante was exciting.
Yeah.
R-Type Leo was the other one that we announced, and Ninja Spirit I think is an amazing one. Right?
Ninja Spirit's great. That's actually my favorite list, honestly, so far. So I love it.
That's an amazing game. That's an amazing game. So I'm seeing some great responses here. Everybody, I hope you're happy about today's announcement. Thank you so much for joining, and we will do everything that we can do to get these games out to you as soon as we can. Right?
Right.
There's one more thing.
One more thing. I like that your mic and Justin.
Baby.
One more thing.
Can I just blast everybody's ears off?
Yeah. So
oh my god.
We do actually have one more title to bring out. And for this one, we're going to bring it out. We do have an actual trailer of our own, but we're going to use a fun trailer that Colin can play. So at request here, let's do this.
All
right, special request. Yep.
Let's go.
All right. Play me out one more time. Ready? You guys ready? 3, 2,
1.
Go.
Boom!
They love it on Nebula. They're wild about it on Taurinus. Even on Motus, where they don't like anything at all, they eat it up. It's Atari's Moon Patrol, the action-packed video game. Race your moon buggy over enormous craters. Blast attacking saucers. And zap moon rocks. But you'd better watch out. Play Moon Patrol. It's more fun than a barrel of grub mix.
All right, because that's more fun. Always more fun than a barrel of rum mix.
Yeah, that's a great line to use. Yeah, use it at the bar. Yeah, it's a great line.
So that is the Atari version shown in that commercial. However, we do have the Irem arcade version of this game coming at you for Moon Patrol, coming very, very sometime soonish, right? So we'll show that off a little bit here.
We have the video for that?
We do. We'll play them out with that too.
Nice.
I mean, we can play the actual trailer right now too if we need to. You guys want to see the actual gameplay? Yeah.
Yeah,
We'll show you what the actual arcade version looks like, right? Here you go. It might
All
say
right,
no, but
Moon Patrol is coming to iiRcade.
Yes, John.
So this one's exciting. So people have been asking us for this one for a while now, so we're very excited to have this one.
And this was released in arcades in 1982, developed by Irem, as you all know, produced by the legendary Scott Sumura.
Yeah.
Driving a moon buggy, the player controls a Luna City police officer that shoots aerial attackers and jumps over obstacles on a horizontal scrolling landscape. Craters, mines, and other obstacles on the ground must be shot or jumped over while fighting off flying UFO attacks from above. Man, that's confusing. There's so much going on there. And John, I know you're a big fan, of course, and of Scott Sumura, co-founder of Tozai and producer of Moon Patrol in 1982. He's got a quote about Moon Patrol, the version that's coming to iiRcade. He says, I think that's correct, right? This quote is about our version, right?
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah. It is the Irem version for the arcades. Yep.
So gaming legend Scott Sumura says, we did not have 3D graphics technology at the time when we developed it. This is the first arcade game using parallax scrolling, which made the game look like 3D by making each layer side scroll at a different speed. And he said, I'm very happy this game is coming soon to iiRcade.
All right.
So that's like the best guy on the planet to.
A big shout out to Scott too, if he's watching. Scott Tamura, as well as the entire team over at Irem, honestly too, for bringing us these amazing games, letting us take your babies onto our system, treat them right too. So we're very excited to have all these games, and Irem's been a great partner. And Scott Tamura is a legend. We've had him on the show before too, talking about Kung Fu Master, right? So Jean got to talk to him. You talked to him too, Colin, right?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, just an incredible guy. Yeah.
Amazing guy. Yes, an amazing person.
Yeah. So Scott Tamura is a legend for, honestly, the arcade world in general. So even if you don't know him, he absolutely brought you some amazing games back in the day, and he's still around. So
and he's incredibly, despite developing Moon Patrol or producing Moon Patrol, he's incredibly down to earth. I mean, what an amazing guy. Yeah,
absolutely. He also did Kung Fu Master, 10-Yard Fight, Moon Patrol, and some of the other big games that you guys have all played when you were young.
Where we talked about those the joystick mechanics of the wiggle. And how they slept in the office for a month.
There was a name for that.
So, but this game, I'm sure too. So that's the cool thing. So I ran back in the day, actually pushed limits, right? So back in the 80s, especially. So Kung Fu Master and 10-Yard Fight, that wiggle for the joystick was actually really incredible coding at the time for games. That was incredible. With Moon Patrol, the cool thing was the parallax scrolling that you just talked about, Colin, right? So parallaxing is something, at least for me as a game designer myself too, like in college and university and stuff, especially you're taught about parallaxing. It's one of just the core mechanics and things of game design, especially for 2D games when you make 2D games, because that's how you develop distance essentially, right? So things move in the distance slower, right? So a mountain far back in the distance is going to move very slowly across the screen, while something closer up, like maybe a car or a building, is going to move way faster than that. And then something even closer to that, like a person, would move even faster, right? So that's how parallaxing works. And parallax scrolling develops that three-dimensional sort of technique in the games while it's 2D. So, which is really fun to see.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So these comments, Bill, I did watch your video. And when I was watching your video, I was like, "You're gonna be happy."
It's really fun when we we have these things planned for like months in advance, right? These licenses and stuff, and then people like post about them. They're like, "Oh, they should get this game and that game." And you're like, "We're just trying to sit here, like, I can't talk." But now we can finally talk about Moon Patrol, so I'm excited about this. People have been asking for Moon Patrol for the home arcades for a while now, so we're excited to have Moon Patrol.
All right, guys. So is Moon Patrol a AAA game?
It's more fun than a barrel of ground mix, I can tell you that. So.
That line's working for you, man. Love it. Yeah, I love our version too. What a cool. It looks just amazing. Yeah. Yeah.
So a lot of people might notice this game too. So it is the same if you play Irem made this game. However, it was licensed and things like that too through Bally Midway games and stuff. So a lot of you have seen the Williams version. I'm sorry, is what it is, right? So you'll see the Williams arcade version, which is still the same game, just has a different copyright essentially, right? So, but this is Irem's copyrighted version. But if you play the Williams version as well in the arcade, this is the arcade version. This is the same version as that too. If you played it on Atari, like in that commercial you've seen, that is a different version. Really, it's just graphically different. However, the gameplay itself, shooting moon rocks, going up the hills, jumping over the craters, shooting upwards at the flying saucers, the aliens that come by, the two different types, as well as mines that you dodge on the ground, plus tanks and turrets later on too. So later in the game, yeah. And this game does have global leaderboards as well too. So online, again, it's not 2 players simultaneous, so we decided to skip online for this. However, it will have leaderboards right out the gate. So cool.
Nice, yeah. And people are saying Xmas came early, so this is yeah, definitely.
I mean, we can get to some of these questions here. I see Zhang. We'll save this one for a little bit later here. Let's see. No, it's okay. It's okay. Never mind. I'm not pulling up this question. It's okay. I'll wait. Sorry.
So let me ask a question again.
Mhm.
All right, guys. Is Moon Patrol a AAA game for you? Give me your answers.
Oh, in the chat? Put some
On the
ones.
chat.
Put some ones
On
in
the
the chat.
chat.
There you
On
go.
the chat. If Moon Patrol is a AAA game for you, let us know. AAA. I'm seeing a yep. Do I see a yes? I see a yes. Woo!
There's some
I
ones.
see 100% ones, yeses.
Moon Patrol is
All
definitely an arcade classic, 100% in my book. So
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Same here as well. So same here as well.
Definitely. There's
Then
a
Michael?
yes. There's a yes from Chris Williams coming in with a yes.
there you go.
We have a lot of yeses.
We do.
have
Yes.
AAAs. We have one.
2-4.
I think we're excited
We are
that
excited.
that we were able to get this game for you.
Yeah, this one took a little while longer, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Now,
Yeah.
is it time, Michael? What if we go? What if we tell you there is one more thing?
There is. Yes. Because I think somebody has asked this question. Let me see if I can find it. We'll keep you waiting. Hold that finger up, John. Here we go. Hold that finger up. Keep it holding up. Okay, leaderboards. We've done leaderboards. We've gone over that. Oh my gosh. Okay, I will find it. Biggie D is the first one to ask you. There we go.
Oh.
So he was asking projected release date for Moon Patrol.
What is the projected release date for Moon Patrol?
I mean, let me just. I don't need to show these people, right? I can just show off a video for it. I believe, right? That might give them a better thing.
Yeah.
You guys ready? You guys ready for
let's do
that? You guys ready for that? All right. Without further ado, let's play you in with this.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh,
All right.
that
You
is
guys know
brilliant.
what that means?
That
You guys
video
know
was
what that
brilliant.
That
Moon
means
Patrol.
Moon Patrol has just launched, baby.
It's live right now on the store. All right.
I thought
That's what we've been asking for.
it takes 2.5 days for that shuttle to get to the moon. But maybe you put an extra booster on that, Michael. It's there now.
It's there now. Yes.
Beautiful.
It is active on the store right now.
Okay.
Just make sure that it pops up at the top of your store real quick here. Just to
Yeah,
We do this live. We do this live. I swear I don't do this every week, even though I do this every week.
Yeah.
All right, there you go.
Moon Patrol, the AAA game that you have told
Mm.
us that is a AAA game for you that you have
Nice.
been asking for a long time. It's now available on iiRcade. Woo!
Yes. What's the price, Michael?
There it is. Now it's live. There we go.
Oh.
It is $7.99 for Moon Patrol.
Oh, nice. Okay.
It's
Yes.
$7.99.
$7.99. Yep.
Wow.
$9.99. $7.99.
$7.99 for Moon Patrol. Yep.
Oh man. John, were you aware of this discount? John's like, what? $7.99?
What?
What? Oh my gosh.
I like the moon and the astronaut.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
There you
That
go.
was by the way, Michael, that was I hate to say it, John, if you don't mind me saying, from a iiRcade live perspective, with us usually being the iiRcade live hosts, that's the best launch video I've seen by 10x. Like, that was unbelievable. That was legit.
That was a great video.
It's an actual launch. I was worried about the weather at Cape Canaveral, whether that would come into play when it was on the, but boom, man, you nailed it.
I worry about
drop on
Florida in
time.
general half the time, so it's okay.
Oh man.
But yeah, so Moon Patrol's out right now too, and global leaderboards are active. So get on
wow.
those. It's available tonight. So head on over, pick it up too. It of course does not clock in with the sale games. However, it is $7.99 right now on launch date. So there you go.
Oh, beautiful. And Todd says it's his favorite game of all time. So this has been a good night right here.
Glad to hear it. Yeah.
Brilliant, man.
Oops.
Yes, sir.
It looks like not many people expected this, so that's great. We've
I didn't
surprised
see
a lot of
any.
people today.
Yeah, I saw no predictions.
Oh wow, I'm actually surprised by this one.
Yeah.
Conjurers B is playing it for the first time tonight.
Oh,
That's
wow.
surprising. Okay.
Oh man.
He knows his arcades. I'm very surprised he's never played it before.
Boom Patrol has landed, baby.
What's good about Moon Patrol 2, so it is, of course, 1982 game, so it is more simplistic gameplay. However, again, low barrier to entry, high ceiling if you're looking for the score chasers, especially too. So once you die, that score is reset. So have fun, because I've already I know how this game goes. So all of a sudden there's a crater in front of you that you didn't quite notice when you were looking up. So yeah, it happens a lot.
So today, after our show, I think there's going to be a couple of the shows following us. There's going to be the iArcade show, and there will be the Friday night iArcade show. I hope this game is shown today, because it is an amazing game. And join us in the show. I'll be there. And I'm sure everybody in our panel today will also be watching as well. Check it out. And we look forward to seeing you on the leaderboards. Woo!
There you go.
Yes. Well, that was spectacular, especially that I'm caught up on that launch video. Oh man. That was so cool, man. That was perfect. Well done. Beautiful.
All right.
Nice job, guys.
There you go. Let's recap. Real quick.
That's the lucky shirt from now on, Michael. When you've got that shirt on, man, good things happen.
This is it's slightly cold in the office. It's chilly in the office shirt, so I get my long sleeves.
Nice. And it's available now, right?
It is. Moon Patrol's available right now.
Guys,
and everything. Oh, this shirt? Yeah, it's available right now. iiRcade.com.
Yep.
However, the game is available on iiRcade.store. Right? So, yeah. By the way, a lot of people try to go to the full link for the store. If you type in iiRcade.store into a browser on your phone, on any browser, right? Chrome, on Firefox, whatever you're using, Edge, like I use, it will take you straight to the store. So just iiRcade.store does take you there. So just easier for memory, by the way, for those of you who didn't already know that. Just an FYI. And again, Moon Patrol live right now too, along with the sales for 30% off for platformers, puzzles, and racers. Keep in mind, going until next Thursday night at 11:59 a.m. Chicago time, CST. So technically speaking, 12:59 a.m. Friday, East Coast. So there you go. As well as, of course, the cabinet sale is still going on right now. So cabinet sale, golds, get the golds while you're hot. Hashtag gold rush, right? Golds are $200 off right now. Free shipping included in that price of $7.99. Standard editions, original editions, however you want to call it. They are varying in prices between what? $3.99 up to $5.99, I believe. They're all $300 off right now, whatever model you choose to get. And they are all free shipping as well, too. Remember, that is within the contiguous U.S., not to Hawaii or Alaska, unfortunately, because you guys cost us a lot to send out there. However, Canada as well, shipping prices to Canada, just an additional $50 on top of that. So that's it for Canada. And that's it. That's all we got. That's all she wrote. We talked about 5 Irem titles tonight, right? Moon Patrol, of course, just launched tonight, as well as Major Title 2, Golf coming at you next week. For Thanksgiving.
Next Friday, that's right. Yeah.
So, well, you guys, hope you guys enjoy that while you're home with your families and stuff, celebrating the holidays. For those of you who are doing Turkey Day coming up on Thursday. However, we've also got, let's see, what else?
R-Type Leo.
Thank you. R-Type Leo, as well as Vigilante. And
Ninja Spirit.
There we
go.
Okay, thank you, Colin. Yeah,
I thought, and John was about to leave and go on his walk after two titles were announced. But I'm so glad you didn't take that walk, John.
He's trying to get out of here and do the early morning drinking right now, I think.
Yeah, there you go. So
brilliant,
just
man.
to recap, again, following after the show, join us at iArcadians. Again, sure. I'm sure Papa Bre will be playing Moon Patrol today.
Yeah, there should be a lot of shows going on tonight.
Yep. And then afterwards, there's Friday iArcade show. I'm sure Moon Patrol will be played there today. And Tuesday, we have the iArcade Zone. Amazing show. Yeah, I'm sure Moon Patrol will be played there. And absolutely. And I'll be there on all shows as well, watching. Love those shows. And we look forward to seeing you in the leaderboards.
Absolutely. All right. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. Colin, any last words?
No, I'm super excited about next Friday. I've got some friends coming over for Thanksgiving, so it's not going to be optional what they're doing. I'll be playing, and I'll be bringing others in. So, yeah, super psyched for that. Great game. Yeah,
I always call it skins
Yep.
game. Yeah, Major Title 2, if you never played it for golf and stuff like that, is
Yep.
it is actually a fantastic golfing title too. So I love playing it. It's great when I love to play it at home. It speaks volumes for a title for how much I have to play these games. I can tell you that. So
Yeah, true. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah.
all right.
All right,
Well,
guys.
Cool.
Thanks everybody for coming. Yeah, my two hosts over here.
Thank you.
Awesome
Thanks
to
for
have
having
you
us
as
on,
always.
Michael. That was great.
Gamedaze.
Enjoyed it. Thank you.
Everybody
Wonderful.
else, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for your support as always. And we hope you're going to have fun playing Moon Patrol tonight, as well as the Irem games coming up. And of course, we have other titles coming out still this year that we haven't talked about yet, along with some other features coming to the console that we still haven't gone out quite yet. It's coming soon, right? Coming soon, like on features, things like that too, that we've talked about. We'll talk more about that next week, maybe. Well, I'm not here next week. No show next week. However, the following week we'll do a show. We'll take off next week. We'll have a holiday ourselves, thankfully. So beyond that, thanks again. Have a great Friday night if you're tuning in from our coast. John, have a great Saturday morning, your time. And everybody in between, wherever you are in the world, thanks for tuning in. As always, we'll see you all when we see you, right? And I'll play you out with some Moon Patrol, right?
Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
All right.
All right. Bye.